Spoon is awesome. Good morning, Spoon. It is Friday, your day, but everything will get worked out eventually. It's actually the morning this time, so I'll be talking at you all day today. Spoon's awesome. Spoon is awesome, and after much prompting from him, I finally got around to reading Catcher in the Rye in its entirety. And to be honest, I'm really glad I did, because once you get past the fact that Holden is kind of an asshole and he curses a lot and he can be really, really annoyingly repetitive, you understand that he's really actually a pretty cool guy. And like Spoon, he's awesome. And like how Spoon is awesome, Holden is one of those people that has absolutely no filter on what he's saying, which makes sense because pretty much the entire book is interior monologue, and when people don't take the time to filter their thoughts and edit them to put them down on paper, there's a lot of repetition. Like when you're thinking about something, you're like, I want a cookie. I really want a cookie. Cookies smell good. No, I want a chocolate chip cookie. That would be your thought process if you wrote down exactly what you were thinking. Spoon is awesome. And because Spoon is awesome, he also told me that Holden has a tendency to use the word you when he's talking about something important, like when he talks about his sister or anything else that you can tell matters to him. He uses the word you, which is significant in the fact that he feels that it's important enough to share it with someone, but he has really no one to do that with. And so he's using you to talk to this unseen reader, and it's kind of morbid, but beautifully sad at the same time, kind of like how Spoon is awesome. Just how it's easy to say that Spoon is awesome, it would also be easy to say that Catcher in the Rye is simply just about some lonely teenage boy that nobody understands. But I feel like there's a lot more to him than that. It's the difference between sometimes when the curtains are really just fucking blue, and then there's the times when your English teacher just isn't actually shitting you, but there's meaning behind the curtains being blue. And I think that's something that only people who have tried their hand at creative writing can actually understand, because you have to find a way to say something but not make it obvious, because readers don't like things to be obvious. We want to kind of work for our details. And that's a thing that friggin' Salinger? Spoon's gonna hate me for this. Salinger? Yeah, Salinger is really good at. Spoon is awesome. And just how there's something to be said about how awesome Spoon is, there's something to be said about the fact that Holden is the type of person who can step into a phone booth wanting to call someone and then come to the realization that everyone that he could possibly call, either he doesn't want to talk to or doesn't want to talk to him. And there's something that strikes at the core of everyone's feeling of being lonely that scene does for us. And especially with the scene with the baseball game, you have to put so much faith into yourself when you're just lying back on your bed throwing a baseball up in the air and catching it. You have to be able to trust yourself, because it's entertaining, but at the same time it could end very poorly for you and be all bad and not awesome like Spoon is. So Spoon, you're awesome because you actually forced me to read Catcher in the Rye in its entirety, and I thank you for that, and I thank you for allowing me to discover this highly meticulously observant person, and who has helped me to become meticulously observant and has helped me discover my inner Holden. So, you're awesome. So I hope this video has made me half as awesome as you are, Spoon, and I guess I will see you on Friday, and you'll see me again on Tuesday.